We're all pretty excited here tonight because it's wing night down at Patty's Pub. We go every Monday.
At $3.99 a pound, you can't go wrong. They're the best in town. Sometimes, it's the only thing getting me up on a Monday morning at 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
I don't go for the cheap prices. I don't go for the wings either.
We always get the same corner booth. I've got a pretty nice groove put into it. It's like when I sit down, it says, "Graham, I've missed you."
He worked a groove in it, all right. He spends the whole night doing this.
The booth just feels like home. I mean, if you don't include sleeping, I've probably spent more time there than I have in my own bedroom.
Yeah, I don't go for the booth.
One time we went, and our booth was reserved.
I figured it meant reserved for me. Either way, it wasn't reserved for anybody anymore.
Trista didn't seem to care too much. She's pretty cool. She's our waitress. All the waitresses there are amazing, and they seem to love us. Probably because of how classy we are.
She's hot.
Or because we tip 80%.
And she is why I go to Patty's.
Hot.
I think I've fallen in love. And with a waitress, that's a bonus.
Recently they had this contest where if you ordered a pint of Keith's or something like that, you'd get a leather coaster. Like this one. They also come in Keith's Red, Blue, Blue Light, Bass,
Budweiser, Bud Light, Stella, Beck's.
Keith's, Stella, Bud, Stella, Brahma.
Actually, our first wing night was at Barley Mow, just down the street. There, it's only 10 cents a wing. But at those prices, it can be kind of dangerous.
It's 10 cents a wing! I had like 60 and it came to, well, not a lot of money.
Yeah, the barley mow seemed like a good idea, but it was a little rough on Patrick.
Patrick? Oh, yeah. Graham also calls the toilet Patrick.
I always order 2 pounds served instead of 1. That way, there's no interruption from my 9th wing and my 10th wing. And I always get them honey hot. It's a perfect amount of honey and a perfect amount of hot. And just enough chicken without being too much wingy. And then I order chocolate milk.
Every Monday he orders a chocolate milk, and it's embarrassing. For all of us. For everyone at the bar. At least he stopped ordering extra mild wings.
After we made fun of him enough, he started going through the different flavors until he found what he likes. He went through mild, medium, hot, barbecue, dry Cajun, white Cajun, which I don't even think is a real flavor. But then he finally landed on honey hot.
Then once we're all done, we bring in the closing pitcher, we get our bills, and then it's always a race for the complimentary mints when she puts the bills down. But nobody beats Graham DeCandy. He must have quite the mint stash by now.
I play a mint eating game. I eat a mint every time I look at the basket. Or think about the basket. Or feel like a mint.
I can't believe he's not diabetic. In fact, I'm not entirely certain he's not diabetic. He's constantly going pee. Is that something diabetics do? Either way, it smells minty, and it's weird.
We have this specific seating arrangement so I don't actually have to watch Patrick eat his chicken wings. I don't even think eat would be the right word for it. Make love to.
There's a lot of passion involved in eating a chicken wing. You can't just rush in there. You've got to treat your chicken wing right. You know, like, start off by just picking it out of the basket and then holding it up to the light, maybe turning it so that it catches the light in different ways. And then you close your eyes and just lean in, and that's when the magic happens.
I've never seen him use his teeth. It's all lips and tongue. I almost want to ask him if I should leave.
I like to think that I'm a man who enjoys my wings, but not like that. That's just on a whole other level.
It's disgusting is what it is. I once offered to buy him wings if he didn't want to have a relationship with them. He said it wasn't worth it.
I will admit that the patience that he shows is incredible. I just tear right into them. When I'm done, there's sauce on my hands, my face, in my hair, behind my ears, on the ceiling, on the floor,
Yeah, but when Graham's done eating his wings, he needs a full stack of napkins, like 30 wet naps and a shower. It's so wasteful. He single-handedly takes out the equivalent of a small forest. And a lemon tree. And 6 chickens.
Now that is how you eat a chicken wing.
At wing night, since everyone's filling their faces, I really get some talking time in. Around the house, people just don't seem to listen to me. But there...
Pat 9 o'clock, we gotta go!
Oh,
We're leaving, man. Meet you there.
Wait